close to base with the highest split value. And our team goals: build a robot that drives straight, wheel matching, motor matching. 2, use a light sensor. You attended a obviously class that taught us how to use a light sensor. 3, learn how to use blocks. And 4, complete at least 4 missions.
We built our durable robot chassis based on our strategies and goals. A robot is stable because it has a low and wide wheelbase. The attachments and motors are supported by beams and pins for sound construction and strength. For mechanical efficiency, we designed a robot with plenty of places to attach into so that it can be easily modified. Our attachments are permanent and are used for multiple missions, which saves us time on board.
Our final design is streamlined with a few parts, but still has a strong, solid chassis. We balance speed, strength, and accuracy in one. We use big tires so we could go at a higher power, or we could go fast at a lower power without sacrificing accuracy. And we also have the caster ball, an E3 caster ball, for more accurate turns. We use gear reduction to further strengthen our arm, and we did motor matching tests and wheel matching tests so that the wheels and motors went straight with each other to increase accuracy with our missions.
At the beginning of the year, we brainstormed several ideas for attachments, but we eventually settled on 2 that could get several missions done at once. The first one is the claw. It's a geared motorized attachment that is used to deliver the ball into the net and to open the door. Our second attachment is the stationary supernova. It is used to deliver the apprenticeship model and to hit the adapting to change bond.
For programming consistency, we practiced several trial runs with different people, and we attended a NASA programming class where we practiced using a light sensor. We have 2 shielded light sensors. We also use the robot itself to align its mission models. Then for programming efficiency, we combined several missions into one run. We wrote comments to explain our code, and as you can see in your folder, you have the code printed out. And we used the robot, and so we used mechanical and sensor feedback for navigation, and then we also lowered wheel speed and power levels on our clock when we needed more accuracy.
Our robot has changed a lot during the season. In the beginning, we started out with this design with the side-mounted motor, but we figured out that every time we tried to do the missions we wanted to do, it would hit other missions and it would get stuck. So we had to change it to our current design, which has a top-mounted motor to maneuver through the very compact new mat. We accomplished this with the compact when we wanted to go through the adapting to change, the door, and apprenticeship, and getting the ball into the net. And we used a piece in the back before we purchased the caster ball as a slider. But then when we purchased the caster ball, we started using it so it could make the tight turns and things we needed to.
What's the maximum number of points you guys are hoping to get on
You can get 180, but then we come and we shoot the ball, and we actually end up over here. And if we're working on pulling this, which is the last thing we needed to do, as she said, we're kind of short on time. And once we get that, we will end up with 220 if everything goes well.
Can we see some missions?
Sure. This is the piece we use for apprenticeship, like the car. And so I'm going to use the jig to make sure that it's all aligned correctly. I'm going for the search engine. Usually, it works maybe 80% of the time. It usually has a success rate. seems that they're a lot. Our gears are almost always stay steady, but sometimes they change. I'm gonna try again, and then I'll show you what would happen if this was off. So if that actually did spin, you're really.
I think the gears are maybe locked.
Alright, so if that actually did spin.
If it did work, then we would use this piece here for, to get a loop.
Yeah.
I just picked a random one.
So how do you know which loop to get?
We just spin it, then it comes back to base, and we have a separate mission to go out and get the loop.
Yeah, we have one mission and then we just align it differently instead of
Yeah.
having 3 different missions. It's safer.
And all of these, this and this is detachable, and we can change it in about 10 seconds. So it doesn't have to cost us time on board.
We came up with this innovative fast change mechanism so that we can save time on the board. It allows us to keep all our attachments for running other missions. It consists of a axle going through the attachment and a small hole on the other side, and it allows us to change in about 10 seconds.
Do you have any questions?
So this is this is your one attachment for everything?
Yeah, and then we have this one down here.
Okay. And does that one ever come off, or do we?
No, this one, it doesn't come off. Neither of them come off, but
Yeah.
this one you can just change.
Well, this one is about the only one that comes off
Yeah.
completely.
So what was the hardest mission or hardest part of the robot?
Probably the goal. That was what I would say was the hardest, because trying to find the right angle to shoot it from and the power and how far to bring the arm down, it's just kind of, we can usually get it about between 75 and 80% of the time. Sometimes there's a few goofs, but
And we also found that after, as I was saying, we're trying to get the one over there, is that there's always going to be a slight kind of error variation kind of as you run. So after it comes along, it's very hard to get it positioned correctly. And also, it's hard to find, because the wheels just run and you can kind of turn, but it's hard to pull it out if you're aligned like that, just because of the way.
But what was the most exciting part of the robot or the design process? You were here from the side.
yeah.
Well, for me, I've really never programmed a robot before, so actually learning how to program a robot and like just coming here and just having the experience of having fun and learning at the same time was probably the best thing.
Anyone else?
Was there any process behind picking who got which costume?
Well,
On the board, we had listed down the characters we were choosing, and so we just chose somebody for the character. Like since I had the longest brown hair, I got Leia.
and I have the right height for Yoda.
Yeah. I had the rest.
She just got to one of the big I offered.
When we came up with the topic of Star Wars for our spoof on our skit, we kind of just wrote down all the characters that we needed, and people like volunteered, except of course Henry, because we were all like, Henry should be Yoda, he's the tallest, so because Yoda's really tall.
Originally, it was between me and Henry since I'm the shortest.
Yeah, but then we were like, it'd be more funny if it was taller since Yoda's the shortest, and now he's the tallest.
Cool. Well, thank you all very much. You did a wonderful job.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Good luck today, and make sure to keep having fun.
Make sure you don't forget any of your robot parts.